Hi everyone, welcome back to Candle Crazed. Today I have my second video wearing the same clothing, but I'm doing a lot of filming today. So today I have my empties for the month of December, and I think I got through a good amount of candles. It doesn't seem like it because I still have like 50,000 in my collection, but let's just start. So the first one I have here is Hot Cocoa and Cream from Bath & Body Works. Oh my gosh. This one I can say has absolutely nothing wrong with it. It was a perfect burn. I got most of the wax out of there. It never had puny wicks. It didn't really soot much at all, and the throw was 10 out of 10. So I really have no gripes with this candle. It was very, very good, and I would definitely get it again. Next, I have a 2-wick of Very Trifle from Yankee Candle. This one is very, very strong. I had to throw it on the warmer because the wicks were so small that it would light, but then it would extinguish itself like 10 minutes later. So I could never get a full pull on this candle, so that's why I had to put it on the warmer fairly quickly into the burn. But the scent was amazing. I am obsessed with this scent. It's always very strong for me, so I would definitely repurchase this, but probably not in a 2-wick. I think I'd either do a medium or a single wick in a large. So, but I do recommend it if you like berry scents. It was very good. All right, next I have a peppermint marshmallow from Bath & Body Works. This scent, it's very good on cold. It's just like a very sweet peppermint marshmallow, and I thought I would really, really like it. You get a lot of peppermint when you smell it on cold, but when it burns, this candle was such a dud for me. I got like no throw. Even when I stood over it, I didn't even like the scent. It kind of smelled like a body wash rather than a candle, and I didn't like that. The burn wasn't horrible. I didn't get a lot of soot, but the wicks were so puny like the entire time. I had to cotton ball it so much. And like I said, it wasn't a very good throw. So I would not repurchase this scent. And honestly, I don't even recommend it. If you want a good peppermint scent, just get North Pole from Yankee Candle. Okay, next I finished a 2-wick of Sugar and Spice. And it's a mess because I threw this in the warmer. Oh my gosh, this is so strong. This one is very, very good. I would say I burned it until about halfway. And then I just wanted to throw it on the warmer to really get all of the scent and get it to be really strong, and it filled up my whole upstairs. It was so sweet and so cinnamon and sugar and spice and everything. It was delicious, and I would definitely repurchase this again. It's such a good scent, and it was really amazing. As for when it was burning, it was a good burn. It pulled out nicely. It did have puny wicks here and there, but honestly, it wasn't as bad as the peppermint marshmallow or the berry trifle. I could deal with it, and I cotton balled it I think once, and then it was fine. But definitely good. I would repurchase, I don't think I'd repurchase it in the 2-wick. I don't know what's up with these 2-wicks for me. Not working too well. Alright, then I have a small jar of Autumn Air. The scent was amazing. The throw was amazing. It was very strong, even in this little baby jar. But the burn was disgusting. Not only did it soot like crazy no matter how much I trimmed it, this typically is like a purple color, like a light purple color, and it turned green when I burned it. Green. Like, that's disgusting. The scent was amazing. It didn't affect the scent at all, but it was green. And then as it was like half green, half purple. It was gross. And then while it was burning, there were like little particles floating around, like purple particles. And I don't know if that was like the color or the oil separating from the wax, but it was disgusting. And it was not cute to look at. So I put it in a holder so no one could see it, but could still smell it. That's how gross it was. So I would definitely repurchase this again, maybe in a bigger size. Because it was really good, and it was definitely worth like burning the whole thing because it's delicious. But I just don't know what that was. And you can even see like the purple pieces. Not only I left the wicks in there, but those are like purple pieces in the bottom, and I don't know what that is. So whatever. The scent was amazing. I guess that's all that really matters. But I don't want to be burning a double colored candle when it's not supposed to be. All right. Next, I finished a box of North Pole tea lights. This scent is now just smells like cardboard, honestly, but this scent is really, really good for the winter. I paired it with a North Pole baby jar and the hot cocoa and cream candle to get that like peppermint hot chocolate kind of vibe, and it was delicious. It really did. It didn't like stand out, but you could definitely smell like a crisp peppermint in the air, and I knew that was this. So it's a really good scent for the winter. And actually, I finished 2 boxes of those because I go through tea lights like you wouldn't believe. Okay, next I have a Tarte in peppermint cocoa. This one was really good. I threw it in my centerpiece, actually. I mixed it with another peppermint scent that I have that I was burning. And it's really, really good. I think in this you get more of the cocoa than you do the peppermint. But it's really good. And I would definitely get this in a candle if I could, but I don't know if that'll ever happen. So I recommend that one. It wasn't very strong, but when I could smell it, it was really a nice scent. Okay, then I finished a Mary Berry Linzer Milk Cup. Oh my gosh, this scent is amazing. I can't get over it. It's so strong. I think all the Cookie Swap collections were strong. Mary Berry Linzer is very delicious. It's just like a nice raspberry cookie, but you get a little bit of almond. And it's really good. So I burned that when I was burning Berry Trifle, and it was an amazing blend. Next, I have Candy Cane Meringue. This scent is really good. It's definitely strong, but honestly, it was too sweet for me. So I didn't like this one as much as the others just because it was very sweet. And you definitely got like a lemon meringue with the candy cane, so it was very unique and very strong, but I don't think I would get it again. But it is a good scent. If they were going, they were going for candy cane meringue, and they definitely like hit it, but it's just not for me. Okay, next I finished a milk cup of iced gingerbread. This one was so good, and I don't even like gingerbread, but this one was amazing. It was very strong, but it wasn't too much ginger where it would be overpowering. It was really, really nice. Alright, then with that, I burned gingerbread tea lights. And these are like a year old. I could barely smell them when I like took them out of the box. Like I would smell them and not really get anything. But then when it was burning, it was actually surprisingly strong. I'm tending to find tea lights to be very strong, which is so weird. But these were really good. They paired really well with the iced gingerbread. And like I said, they were surprisingly strong. So I don't necessarily think I would repurchase them, but they were good for when I needed them. Alright, next I finished Cashmere and Cocoa from Kringle. Oh my gosh, this scent is so yummy on cold. I burned this with the autumn air in my bathroom, and it was pretty strong. It wasn't like crazy strong. I think the autumn air was stronger, but the only thing I have with this scent is it's a lot sweeter when burning than it is when you smell it in here. Like, it smells so good in here. It just smells like a nice marshmallow. But when I burned it, it was so sweet that sometimes I didn't want to burn it. Like, it was getting to me. I don't know. I think it blended strangely with autumn air because that's more woodsy and outdoorsy of a marshmallow, and this one was like super, super sweet. So it kind of tricks you because it smells like autumn air on cold, but then when you burn it, it's super sweet. So I don't think I would repurchase this again. If they just did like a plain marshmallow, maybe I would like that, but this one was not one of my faves. Alright, then I have a milk cup of sugar and spice, which I obviously warmed with my sugar and spice candle. Once again, very amazing, very strong. A lot of people think this is too sweet and it gets to them, but I love it because I think the cinnamon like evens it out perfectly. It's so good. Definitely would repurchase. Okay, next, I have a roasted chestnut and cherries from Bath & Body Works. This one, when I smelled it on cold, it smelled like something I've had before, but I, to this day, cannot figure out what it is. The notes on this are salted chestnut, cherry bourbon, roasted pistachio, and sweet cream. I will tell you, I got no cherry bourbon, no pistachio, and no sweet cream. I got like straight up 100% 10 out of 10 chestnut. And I just dropped a wick on myself. All I got was chestnut in this candle. Oh my god, there's a bug. That is so disgusting. Ew, now you know how, like, old this is. Well, it's only a month, but, like, there's a bug. And, ew, I don't even want to hold it. Okay, I'm not touching it. Anyway, so that scent was so strong. I burned it in my bathroom, like, crazy strong. It filled up my whole bedroom. I mean, my bathroom. I filled up my whole bathroom. I smelled it when I went into my bedroom, which, like, interfered with what I was burning in here. Crazy strong. All I got was chestnut, and honestly, I didn't like it. I would not repurchase it again. And honestly, I was going to return it, but then I just thought, nah. Okay. Next, I finished a berry trifle milk cup. Obviously, amazing. I love berry trifle till like the end of time. This one was so good, very, very strong, and I would repurchase it again. Then I finished, I kind of forget like finishing half of these, a votive in Alpine Martini. This one was good. I would say it was pretty strong. I don't necessarily think I would buy it again just because it's very, like, tart. And Cassidy said this, it's like in and out strong. Like sometimes it'll be very, very strong when burning, and then other times it's like, am I even burning it? Like, it's confusing. But it's a good scent. Like I said, wouldn't buy it again, but it was nice to have for the time being. Okay, then I also finished a Merry Marshmallow Tart. This was so good. Oh my god, I could like drown in this and I wouldn't even care. It's delicious. It's a very well done sweet marshmallow, but not as sweet as cashmere and cocoa. It was just like a marshmallow, and it was amazing. And I burned it with autumn air, and it was so, so good. I wish I could find this somewhere and get it again. I think I would honestly get it in a medium jar, and just put it in my bathroom because it's so good. Yum. Okay, then technically I have this burning now, but you can't smell it anymore. I'm just burning it because I want to like create light in my bathroom. But it's Winter Pine by Yankee Candle Simply Home. I got this, I think, as a gift for my brother. And at the time, I didn't really like pine, but now I'm kind of like, now I'm kind of like getting used to it. This was very strong. I was burning it with In a Winter Wonderland, and it completely overpowered that. And now I'm burning it, and it kind of lost its scent, but it's really good. It's a really good pine. I think I would get it again, honestly, because it didn't really bother me when it was burning. I kind of liked it, so I would get it again. Then I have a berry trifle tart with the old label. Ah, so good. This was even strong. Like, literally every form of berry trifle is so strong. And I love it so much. So once again, I would get it again. Then, last in the berry trifle, I finished 2 boxes of tea lights. Obviously very strong once again. Those are amazing. And like I said, I go through tea lights so quickly. It's ridiculous. Oh, then I have a tart of Mary Berry from Yankee Candle Simply Home, another gift for my brother. This scent I burned with the Alpine Martini, I think, and it was really good. It wasn't very strong, I think, just because it's like so old, but it was really good. It was definitely just like a sweet berry scent, and it paired well with the Alpine Martini. Alright, then I have a 2-wick of Marshmallow from Yankee Candle. I got this at the outlet a couple years ago. This was an amazing scent when I first got it and burned it. It was so strong, but then about halfway it kind of lost its throw. So I threw it on the warmer, and even then it wasn't very strong. So it was kind of a dead after halfway. It changed colors. This used to be a bright white wax, and now it's like brown. So disgusting. But it's still a good scent. It's similar to the cashmere and cocoa, but it's more of just like a marshmallow. It's not as sweet as that. And it's not as sweet as Merry Marshmallow either. It's just literally a plain, like, fire-roasted marshmallow. It's really good, though. Definitely love that one. I don't think I would get it again if I saw it at the outlet, but it was good while I had it. Then I finished a baby jar of North Pole. I am so sorry this is so long. I literally finished so much stuff. Oh, I love North Pole. Obviously, it's a small jar. I know that. But sorry, there's like a fuzz flying around. Wasn't very strong for my bedroom, but I could definitely smell it when I walked past it. I definitely got like that whiff of a nice vanilla peppermint. So this one was good. I'd probably buy it again in a large jar or like a milk cup, but probably not in a baby jar. Then I finished a bag of unscented tea lights. Not like that matters because they're unscented. Then I had a baby jar of Candy Cane Lane. It smells really good on cold. Actually, that smelled disgusting. I'm not even gonna lie, like that smelled like smoke. But I know what it smells like on cold, and it smells really good. When burning, this smelled like toothpaste, and I was like it was so disgusting. But I still love candy cane lane. I don't know why it has such a big like piece of my heart, but it does. I think the label's adorable, and I would totally eat that gingerbread house. But yeah, I wouldn't buy it again for burning because it was just like straight up toothpaste. And then last but not least, I have votive of North Pole, which I just burned along with the small jar and the tea lights and everything. So that added peppermint into my room, and it was delicious. Right now I'm burning Christmas cookie in my room, which is really good, and then in my bathroom I have In a Winter Wonderland going. So we'll see how that goes. But that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if you liked it. And don't forget to tell your friends about us. As Cassidy says, even if they don't like candles, we can convert them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!